Hello anyway. So it is another hell of a start. Finally it has stopped. Our car is still very, very wet. The car kind of slowed down a bit. And we couldn't get to the speed we were like 10 or 11 people. And a big part of it, I really miss this pool. I just really miss swimming in this pool for the last 2 weeks. But you cool down, you head out in the cold without a sweater situation. Like, what could happen to him? Did he crash into a car? What the hell is going on? Well, hello anyway. So it is another hell of a start to this day, and it is even more insane than yesterday morning. Look at what has fell on our car. It looks like sleet or hail or whatever this even is, but it has got really strong. This one has got very, very strong this morning. It was predicted to rain, but it was just an unprecedented amount. Well, good morning anyway. So finally it has stopped. Our car is still very, very wet, and good thing that we're the only ones here now. That's a nice time out here. This parking lot is still nearly empty, and I'm really liking it. We took the tank out, by the way. We are going to take the Porsche out as well. We'll get that fixed and repaired, the window at the front of the vehicle. As yesterday I continued to explain this story with that crap with the garage door, like it didn't close fully and stuff. And it turned out we had to take the tank as well to the repair store. So what really happened was, on Tuesday last week, when we were heading to Old World Village, 5 or 6 minutes after departure, one of the wheels made the car kind of slow down a bit. And we couldn't get to the speed that we wanted it to. So we had to stop, and then we took off again. And there was no further problem. It didn't get any worse, but we had to fix that tire either way. And I didn't even believe it would be a problem at all. Like, I didn't believe anything would happen like that. It wasn't an explosion with the wheel, at least. But it came to a point that the ability for it to go fast enough on the highway. So today we're getting the tire fixed for that, and definitely before this weekend we're gonna do pretty much something similar with the Porsche, just for the front window though. I'm really hoping that we get it back before the weekend, since it will be Saturday that we pick up my mom from the airport after having dropped her on the 2nd, and now it is December the 12th, and goodness me, time flies. I don't even feel like saying it, but it's true. This sidewalk has been really, really dirty since it started raining yesterday, but obviously it is now time for a walk. I just took this weekend way too lightly. Even though I took my bike out in the evening, I still took less steps than even the day before. On Saturday, my step count was exactly at 3,330, while yesterday it was at 2,990. It's the first time since May 29th and 30th, the period that we left here to Turkey for the summer vacation, that I took a step count of less than 5,000 for 2 days in a row. And I took this weekend too lightly, and my body punished me for that. By the way, what the hell is the point of this noise when there's no car getting cleaned at this line? Well, one over here, but don't mind with that one, but there's nobody here. Like, this is obviously one bizarre thing that can really happen when there's no cars in this lot over here. Oh, there. The guy just left. And like, when it's empty, especially when it's empty. Well, okay, that is something that I haven't seen at the gas station nearby. And look, now all of this slot is empty. This slot is literally empty now. This is gonna be insanely weird. But yesterday we took the tank, despite it being Sunday, and today the Mercedes is not with us. So we're taking this instead. There's no more risk of rain after this hour. 15 seconds ago, I said there was no risk of rain, but it rained just like a short period of time. Look at the decoration on here, by the way. Boy, not only that snowman decoration, but how about that snowy graffiti at the bottom of the wall? Just how wonderful is that? Other than that, it was still a great day at Taco Bell. A lot. And I mean, we were like 10 or 11 people, and a big part of it was like we're on party mode. We're at party mode on Taco Bell. Anyway, guys, so it is 3:10 p.m. Although it's still early, I am going to head to the fitness center. Usually I head to the fitness center at around 4:30 p.m. On my way out to the fitness center now, and I really miss this pool. I just really miss swimming in this pool. For the last 2 weeks or so, it has been rather chilly. Like, it's December, but this is California. This is not like Istanbul, Turkey, or London, UK, or even Paris, France. Like, we normally still have experience of like less crispy days. By crispy, I mean like wintry days. Oh boy, the state of this fitness center. When it's cool, just like the temperature, when you get there in the evening, walk out in the cold without a sweater. It would have been a minute and some change, and despite the cold temperature, today we just have plenty of air conditioning. Just plenty coming through this room. But just like I explained the other day, there's always a thing that you call warm up, where you warm yourself up in this extreme air conditioning just to avoid the freezing, and a cool down when you get extremely hot like fire after 40 minutes of working out or whatever. So doesn't matter the time, but you cool down, you head out in the cold without a sweater, and you still feel like you warmed up. So the tank is still away, and hopefully we'll get it back before the end of today. Glad to have made it out before dark. It is 4:57, so the tank should be back by now after a whole day of having left it at the repair store due to a major problem with the back right tire, which caused us to slow down and face these difficulties in the middle of the highway. Look at what the hell I have found here. This looks to be some cat fur or something, but just what even is that? It looks like the shape of a drawing of a squirrel. It would be fancy if it was a drawing of a squirrel though. But for when you look down on the floor, it does look like cat fur. Hey, that's just an explosive yikes situation. Like, what could happen to him? Did he crash into a car? Because that's just explosive. Well, great. I just got back about 45 minutes ago after my training, and good news, the tank is back. It's secure. We have fixed the problem with the wheel. We found a solution, and we're not the only ones this time. Well, until a minute ago, we were the only ones, actually. I just missed out, though. Just like the morning, just a minute ago, some guy took the spot one away from us, like this empty spot you can notice. So we were the only ones for like an hour since we have parked the car. I did go to the fitness center early for that reason. And fun fact, today it was December the 12th, 2022. What a day. You can actually notice Today was 12, 12, 22. Funny day. Just to be a genius, but anyway, guys, so that's the end of today's vlog. Thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.